Problem 2, if the planned duration of the above project is 10 months, determine the schedule status of the project after 6 months. When the site work was completed, it means that 100% complete, was completed, so 100%. So you see the actual up here, as you can see, for the actual work, the concrete building has been completed 50%, so it actually the concrete building 15% complete. The mantle building has not been started, so it means 0% complete for the mantle building, the actual work. And you compare the status. It means you compare what we planned for this project and what is the actual completion. The plan that is based on the problem 1, we already draw the work time relationship at problem 1 we have here. And now move to problem 2. I copy exactly the same of the curve in problem 1 down here so that we can demonstrate the work for problem 2. So with that one, 10 months, planned duration of the project is 10 months. So what does that mean? For years, as you can see, 100% time, 100% time is now equal to 10 months for this project. So what does that mean? It's 6 months. From there, you can have 6 months. After project finish 6 months, so 6 months, it go to 60% time. Then what does that mean? We can be able to insert, this is, if we talk about month, so this one is 10 months in terms of month. And 60%, so it will be 6 months if we want that. Then the status after 6 months complete for this project, so we can be able to draw a line, the current date that we want to update, that is the yellow line you have. So from that, we want to determine what is the planned completion for this project and what is the actual completion for this project. So let's work on the planned completion. So as you can see in the curve here, if we have the planned completion, planned completion, planned percent complete, and it equal to, and you can see, for look at the curve, because that's what we planned for. The actual may not be the same as your plan, it always like that. So for 6 months, and of course the 0 is equivalent to 0 months. Then you have in 6 months what we plan to finish 100% of site work, because we plan to finish from month 0 to month 3.5. This is 3.5. Then with that, we can be able to, after 6 months, we should have completed, we're supposed to complete the site work. So with that, we can have the percent complete of this site work compared to the overall project is equal to 100% complete, and the effort of this site work is weighted multiplier 0.25. So we can times this to 0.25, that is the effort time the percent complete. In this case 100%, because its schedule is planned to finish in the first 3.5 months. Now we are at 6 months, so it should be completed based on our plan. And then the concrete building, so this is the site work. And then for the concrete building, we for the effort, if we finish concrete building, is 40% of the effort. So we can have the effort with 0.4. Then we time the percent complete. And you can see for the concrete building, it should, we schedule to start at 15%, which is 1.5 months. 1.5 months. And we finish at 75%, which is 7.5 months in these scenarios. So with that one, if it's 7.5 months, we plan to complete this concrete building. But now at 6 months, at the yellow current date, then as you can see, the concrete building is not planned to complete after 6 months. But how much we can compare? So with that, as you can see, the relationship here is linear, straight line. So from 1.5 months to 6 months, that is the amount that we spend for the concrete building that we supposed to. Over the overall time we plan to spend is 1.5 to 7.5 months. So what does that mean? The percent complete in this case here equal to, so far we spent 6 minus 1.5, that is, we already spent the time on the overall plan to spend on the concrete buildings from 7.5 minus 1.5. So with that, we can be able, so this is the concrete building. And of course, the mantle building is not finished yet, not started yet. So it's 0% at 6 months. As you can see, this start at 6.5 months. So it's 0. So from there, we can be able to determine percent complete for this work is equal to 55%. So that is a planned percent complete. Now we can be able to find out the actual percent complete. So what is your plan and what is the actual percent complete? So we actually measure the work, and in this case, the actual is given in problem 2. The site work completed 100%, so it's the same. We have total effort 25 times 100%, and that 100% is from there, from the problem given. And concrete building has been completed 50%, so we can have plus the total effort of the concrete building 0.4 time 50% actual complete, so 50%. And then we can determine the metal building has not started, so you have the total effort is total effort for the mantle buildings, as you can see, is 0.35 times 0% complete. So from that, we determine this percent complete is 45%. So what does that mean? We plan to complete after 6 months is 55%. The actual completion only 45%, which means the project is behind schedule. So from there, we can see the plan percent complete is greater than the actual. Then we can say the project is behind schedule. After 6 months. You can say that it's behind about 10%, and 10% for project 10 months is about a month, 1 month behind in this problem. So that is problem 2.